Hey everyone, and welcome to a new OpenRCT2 update video. Now today we got a really exciting new update, and that's that the Giga coaster has gotten new track pieces. Now these track pieces have been added by the user with the name Extreme256, who has already given us some really exciting updates before, like the hybrid coaster track and the single rail coaster track. Anyway, let's just quickly jump into a scenario so I can show you these new track pieces and how to use them. Right, here's my standard workbench, and let's just start by building a Giga coaster. So to start off, I will just quickly build a station, and let's just go up quite high. Alright, and then over here let's go down with a curve. And I'll go a bit steeper. Alright, now if we go up now, you may be able to see that we didn't get any other special elements here. And these new inversions, or these new track pieces that have been added to this ride type, they are locked behind the cheat. Actually, a track piece that we did get are these diagonal curves. These diagonal slope pieces. So that's actually something that we did get. Now I am not sure if the Giga coaster actually has sprites for all of these track pieces. But yeah, that's just something that you'll have to experiment with. But yeah, these track pieces are already available. So I think that's nice. That this will allow you to make some wider sloped curves than you would normally be able to do. Now, to enable the new inversions, we'll have to use a cheat. So for that, we have to cheat enable all drawable track pieces. So when we do that, now under special, you can see all these new elements. So we have vertical loops, and we have large half loops to make larger loops. We also have the medium half loop, which is in between these two in size. Now there's also zero G rolls. It's also large zero G rolls for which you have to go steep. So yeah, lots of really cool new elements. And something which the Giga coaster track now can also do is go vertical, which I think is also really cool. Not really sure if we need to enable the cheat for that. Let's quickly take a look. Yeah, it looks like we need to enable the cheat for that. Alright. Yeah, the normal Giga coaster train, it does not have sprites for any of these elements. So it will look really silly when it goes through a loop, through the zero G roll, or if it uses this vertical track. So that's why this track for now is locked behind a cheat. If you were to use this, well, you'd probably need a new coaster type or something. Now, we also have large and normal sized corkscrews now. And we also have barrel rolls. Don't think this ride actually has inline twists. No. So I think these were all the track pieces. Maybe I forgot one or two. But yeah, basically all the track elements that the single rail coaster also has. Not really sure if it can also do the steep transition. Let me quickly check. So I do that by using allow arbitrary ride type changes. Then we go for a coaster that has a transition like this track piece. And if we now change back to Giga coaster, let's see if we have this track piece. It looks like we actually do. So with this coaster, we can now also make these really yeah, tight transitions if you want. Okay, well, yeah, well, we cannot use this track type really with these trains. That just looks silly because the trains don't have the sprites. We can use it with other trains. So yeah, I think we should just fire up one of my older parks. Let's do Dirklink Mega Park. And let's just show some of the stuff we can do with these sprites. Right here we have Dirkling Mega Park. Now there are several coaster types which I often use the Giga coaster track for. Here we have a triple launch coaster. Now you can see for the inversions and the vertical parts are now spliced in limb coaster track. Again, also for this accelerator coaster, here we can see the trains getting launched out of the station. Again, for the vertical part we have limb launched coaster track. And here we also have a big Eurofighter coaster, again with merged limb launched coaster track. So I'm just going to delete this limb launched coaster track. I'll start with this one. So I'll just delete it. Now, what you can see now is that while the Giga coaster track actually does have sprites for these elements that it didn't used to have sprites for. Yeah, if you have saved a park previously where you had this track and the sprites were invisible because the coaster didn't have those sprites, they will stay invisible for now. That's just so it doesn't mess with all the parks. So yeah, it does show that the OpenRCT2 team does care about all the parks and that they still display the way they used to. So you won't suddenly get Giga coaster sprites where they weren't. So over here, if I select this tile, you can now see all these track pieces. This eye icon in front is now deselected for all of them to make them invisible. So now if I make them visible again, you can see this coaster now just actually has sprites for this vertical track. I think that looks awesome. Yeah, I think this is an amazing addition to the game. I really love the work that Extreme256 does for our game. Now, he doesn't have Patreon. He doesn't want Patreon. So yeah, if you like these track pieces, I think it would be really nice if you let him know in the comments how much you appreciate his work. So let's quickly also show these track pieces on a different coaster. So over here we have the triple launch coaster. Now let's do this 0G roll over here. The track pieces here have also been made invisible. So I'll just make them visible again. Alright, I think that looks awesome. I may actually upload a revised version of Dirkling Mega Park on my Discord server using these new track pieces, because I think they look amazing. Me and a lot of other people have really been looking forward to finally be able to use these track pieces, because they have been in development for quite a while. I think they match the original sprites really well. I think they're really a game changer. Alright, finally let's mess around here a bit. Actually, there's quite a lot of track pieces here. Let's see. Yeah, for this lift hill, I think it also looks great with these new track pieces. So yeah, I'm a big fan of these new Giga coaster track pieces for sure. I will be using them a lot. And I'm really happy that we don't have to merge in other track pieces anymore. Yeah, I think this is great for making coasters that use this style of track that have inversions. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a like. It would really help out my channel. And of course, let Extreme256 know how much you appreciate this work. Alright, hope you liked the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. See you later.